Today I'm going to be giving you guys 10 tips you may or may not have known about Marvel Rivals. So without wasting any time, let's get into the video. Now this first tip is coming from the Hulk. This actually kind of freaked me out the first time I figured it out, and I don't see a lot of people using it to their advantage. If you hold the Hulk's jump ability, you could actually cling to walls, and if you hold the jump button as you're clinging to the wall, you can actually jump from wall to wall, giving you the advantage in team fights, and you could use it to strategize if needed so. A second tip is coming for Groot. I actually see a lot of people using this, but if you place the walls behind the enemy lines and attack, as you can see here, the walls actually attack with you, doing like, I believe 60 damage per hit. But if you put one of his long walls down and attack the enemy, you can actually get bonus health for you and your teammates if they attack with you, bringing you up to 1,100 health for Groot himself, which I believe is actually pretty freaking cool. So yeah, use that to your advantage. This next tip is going to go to my fellow strategist mains. In the settings, if you want to tell if you're actually healing or not, you're going to have to go here, scroll down, and activate healing vertical feedback right here. That way, when you're healing your allies, it actually puts this green aura around your reticle that allows you to tell if you're healing an ally or not. This could be used in many situations where you can't tell if you're healing your team or not during team fights, and as you can see, it could also show if you're healing yourself. So I suggest for my strategist mains, activate that. This is a Doctor Strange tip, and this goes for if you have anyone who could do AoE damage on your team. But if you use Doctor Strange's ult, as you can see, the spirits of the people who get knocked out can take damage as well. So not only can they take damage, but the person themselves can take damage. So that's double the damage. Now this goes for the Spider-Man and Venom mains who are having trouble not swinging around the entire map the entire time and want to learn how to just swing to wherever the reticle is shooting at, well, aiming at, I should say. And this is how you're going to do it. What you're going to want to do is head into your settings and click on Venom or Spider-Man and turn off easy swing and automatic swing respectively for both of them. That way you're not swinging around the entire map like a madman, and you can just zoom to wherever your reticle is pointing at, as shown here for Venom and as shown here for Spider-Man. Little fun fact for the Mr. Fantastic mains: if you ever feel bad about missing your shots, don't be, because you can shoot and then move your reticle to the side of wherever your enemy's at and still do damage to them. I learned this while in the middle of a match and I thought it was pretty cool, so I decided to share it here with you. A lot of people may know this, but for those who don't, you can swing into the air with Venom and dive down onto your enemies. But for those who don't know, you could actually do that from high on walls if you get high enough as well, as shown there. Now, as a Namor main myself, I have to admit, it took me a while to figure this out myself, but your octopus turrets can be placed on walls, ceilings, pretty much any environment in the game. Secondly, headshots make them do extra damage and speed up their attacks. So if you're pretty much new to the game and want to main Namor, there you go. This next tip is for the Moon Knight mains. I don't see you guys utilizing this enough, but if you use your ult and throw your Ankh in the middle, it can drag them into it, giving them less time to escape and giving you more damage if you shoot at the Ankh while they're in the middle of your ultimate. Another Moon Knight tip is his grappling hook. Usually you're encouraged to just grapple onto high objects, buildings, but you can also you can shoot the hook at your foot and it would take you higher than you were shooting at a building or a wall. I don't know why it's like that, but that's how it is. And lastly, this last tip is going to have to do with your aim. I see a lot of people shooting to the left like I was before, but what you want to do, since the game is in third person, you're going to want to shoot to the right of your enemies, and it'll get you easy eliminations just like that. Same thing with your abilities. You could want to shoot them a little bit to the right of your opponents to get the free kills. And that's gonna do it for the tips for this video. If you liked it, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.